Good evening, everyone. I'm Mr. Mitchell, the curriculum leader for history at Maiden Early School in Reading, and this is a short presentation regarding the history GCSE at our school. The exam board for our GCSE is AQA, and the course consists of 2 exam papers which are taken at the end of Year 11. Each exam is 2 hours long and worth 84 marks. Paper 1 is titled Understanding the Modern World and focuses predominantly on 20th century international history. There are 2 sections to this exam paper, the first of which is a study of Russia, specifically the Russian revolutions, with a topic ending at the end of the Second World War. The second section of paper 1 is Conflict and Tension, 1918 to 1939, and essentially looks at how the First World War caused the Second World War. The second exam paper is titled Shaping the Nation, where we look specifically at British history. There is a breadth topic where we look at a theme over the course of 1,000 years. The topic which we study is Health and the People, which focuses on public health, surgery, medical treatments, and even a few pandemics, which I didn't think would be quite as relevant as it currently is. The second section of paper 2 is a depth study of the reign of Edward I, who is well known for his conflicts with Wales, Scotland and France, and for introducing governmental changes to England, such as a more inclusive parliament. Students are asked a variety of question types as part of their GCSE, and they have had good practice at this already, with students occasionally asked to challenge themselves with these GCSE question types in class or in assessments. We do this so that students have a good idea of what history GCSE will be like. If they are comfortable with the type of work they have been doing in Year 8, then they will be comfortable with the type of work they will do at history GCSE. Question values range from 4 marks to 16 marks, and there are 4 marks available for spelling, punctuation and grammar in each exam paper. Some question styles students will face include the ones you can see on the slide, asking students to challenge sources from history, interpretations of historical events, and asking them to explain the causes, consequences, or significance of events, beliefs, and individuals from the topic we study. Students come away from their history GCSE with a variety of transferable skills, as well as their historical knowledge. Students develop their oral and written communication skills as they are regularly asked in class to create convincing arguments about the historical topics we study. Students are asked to think critically and suggest whether or not specific pieces of historical information are accurate, and students are expected to give ways in which this information could be even more accurate. Students are required to gather and retain a substantial amount of information and to present it in appropriate, easy to understand ways. Finally, the History GCSE helps students to understand the world around them. Our course covers a number of hot topics in the news at the moment and addresses issues which are affecting the world, including the rise of right and left-wing political groups, pandemics and public health, and the Parliament of England's relationship with the rest of the British Isles. The History GCSE helps to prepare students for a variety of different careers. History GCSE students are able to learn large amounts of knowledge and make convincing arguments and judgments with this knowledge, using both oral and written forms, making them valuable in a number of industries. History students often go on to work in a variety of fields, including law, politics, journalism, the civil service, education, media, business, banking and financial services, and even medicine, which surprises a lot of people, but a number of our GCSE students do go on to medical school. So these are a few quotes which sum up to me why it is so important to study history. I think it's fair to say that Martin Luther King Jr., Karl Marx and Winston Churchill have quite a few differences in political and social views, but as you can see, they all agree that studying history is vitally important, as it informs us of the future and allows us to learn from the mistakes we have made in the past.